Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. Um, Today's topic, and I apologize for yesterday. I needed to be um, with someone else. So, anyway, today's topic is believe in you even when it's hard. Can I tell you, sometimes I've looked in the mirror and I said, I don't know if I can do this, whatever this is, anymore. I don't know about you. Maybe it was before an interview or before a big presentation. Maybe it was after your fifth rejection, your 10th disappointment, or your 100th setback. But here's the funny thing about life, it has perfect timing. It will ask you to believe in yourself right after it gives you one reason not to. Good morning, Val. Good morning, Alana. It will ask you to believe in you right after you have one whole reason why you shouldn't believe in you anymore. It's like trying to buy a gym membership after eating an entire bag of chips or 5 Rush's donuts. You're motivated, but your current situation isn't exactly helping your confidence. Yet the people who accomplish really extraordinary things, they aren't the ones who never doubt. They're the ones who choose to believe anyway. Today, I just came on to encourage you with 3 simple reminders about believing in yourself even when it's hard. Good morning, Wendy. Even when it's hard, believing in yourself. First, don't let your current situation define your future. Just because today is difficult doesn't mean tomorrow is defeated. Too often we confuse our circumstances with our identity. You failed a test. That doesn't make you a failure. You lost your job. That doesn't mean you lost your value. Someone rejected you. That doesn't mean that you're not creative. Your current chapter is not your whole story. I don't know who needed that. I needed that today. As a person of faith, I'm reminded that throughout scripture, God consistently called people according to who they were becoming, not just where they were standing. Sometimes you've got to stop reading today's headline and start believing tomorrow's ending. Believe in you in who you're becoming. Believe in you and in who you're becoming. Number 2, speak to yourself better than your doubts do. Have y'all ever noticed that you sometimes kinder and you speak kinder to other people than you speak to yourself? Sometimes we talk dirty to ourselves. I've been guilty of that. And recently, Monday, I was guilty of that. Have you ever noticed that your inner critic never seems to take a vacation? That voice that says, you're too old, you're too young, you're too short, you're too not qualified, you're too voluptuous. Somebody else could probably do that better. Meanwhile, your doubts, y'all, they have a full time job with overtime pay. Sometimes the most important conversation you'll have all day is the one that you have with yourself. So replace I can't with I'm learning. I'll never with not yet. I'm not enough with I'm growing every day. Your words become the soundtrack of your confidence. There's a reason why I stand in the mirror every day, y'all. Every single day, I stand in the mirror, no matter how I feel, no matter how I look, no matter how many rolls I got, no matter how many times the girls are sagging down to my knees. I stand in the mirror every day and I tell me that I am amazing every single day because my words, I need them to be the soundtrack of my confidence. I need my words in the back of my head, not all my doubts, but my words sometimes have to speak louder than my doubts. So if you wouldn't say something nasty and negative to your best friend, stop saying it to yourself. Stop saying it. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Miss Woods. Stop saying it to yourself. If you wouldn't say it to your bestie, don't say nasty things to yourself. Number 3, keep showing up until your confidence catches up. I was telling kids the other day, because they're working on their projects. They've got to do these big projects, and some of them are really nervous about getting up in front of people and speaking. And I shared a secret with them. I said, I've never, ever gotten up, not in front of you all, not in front of a big audience, not in front of a church, never, where I wasn't afraid. I've never. Every time I get up in front of people, I feel like I got to throw up. But I keep showing up because I know eventually when I start to speak, my confidence will catch up. I know that. So I'm going to keep showing up. Confidence doesn't usually come before action. Confidence often comes because of action. So wherever you're lacking in confidence, start to do the thing and your confidence will catch up. You don't wait until you're fearless. You move while you're nervous. You speak while your voice is shaking. Y'all, do you know how many speeches I've given where I get up in the first part of my speech sounding like this? A couple weeks ago, I was at church and all I could remember was I heard my throat start to quiver at the very beginning. And I was like, I'm going to do it, even if I got to do it while quivering. You apply before you feel ready. You keep dancing even if you don't know all the steps. Y'all, the other day, the kids taught me one of the line dances that I didn't know. And I started moving even before I knew the step. They're like, Miss T, just keep doing it. You'll catch it. You'll catch it. They were right. I kept doing it. Y'all watched people do it forever, but watching didn't make it happen. It wasn't until I got out there with the kids and I tried the dance. And I was like, oh, I did it. It caught up, y'all. Every time you show up, you give yourself evidence that you're stronger than you thought you were. Every small win whispers, see, you can do this. Belief isn't built overnight. It's built one courageous decision at a time. Believing in yourself isn't pretending, y'all. It's not faking it until you make it. It's deciding that your challenges won't have the final word. Remember these three things. Your situation does not define your future. Speak to yourself with encouragement instead of with criticism. And keep showing up until your confidence catches up. And I want to leave you with this thought. The world is already full of people willing to doubt you. Don't become one of them. The next breakthrough, the next opportunity, the next version of yourself may simply be waiting for you to believe that you're capable of becoming it. So stand tall, put your shoulders back, tuck your stomach in, take the next step. Trust the process, even when it's hard. Choose to believe in you. Because what I know, if I don't believe in T, I can't be surprised when no one else does. So even when the world doubts T, I'm not the one who's going to consciously doubt me. Can I just be clear with you? No matter what anybody else thinks, and no matter how many people write you off, give yourself and God a chance to write you in by believing in you, even when it's hard. Good morning, Rhonda. Even when it's hard, choose to believe in you. I'm the Amazing T Street. There's absolutely positively nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. Because like you, every day, I have to choose to believe in me, even when it's hard. Have an amazing, amazing day, y'all.